Alright, next up, we're actually going to draw on this thing. So it's this button right here, it's the draw. I'm going to come in and use this draw and just literally start drawing on it and start getting in some kind of like leaf clusters. So there's some nice leaf clusters in there. So if I just rub on the mesh a little bit back and forth, I can get myself some cool little leaf clusters. Now when stuff gets a little bit too much like that, I'm going to hold the shift button and smooth it. So the shift button will actually kind of push stuff back into place. It won't erase it, but it'll relax those polygons. So you see I'm going to come in and relax these polygons just a little bit. There we are. Just relax those guys. Relax, chill out polygons. There we are. Oh, that's looking neat. There we go. Now one of the cool things about this is that we can also push in. Right now this brush has just been pulling out, but I actually want to do some pushing in on this tree. I'm going to use, so like underneath the tree, right in here, I really want it to look like these branches are pushing in. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold the Alt key, the ALT key, and then I can start to push in a bit. And it gives it the, the illusion that these branches are kind of, over the top of the thing. There we go. Oh man, that's looking great. Very, very nice. And I'll use that smooth key to get out any bits. And that tree is looking like a tree. Very, very cool. So maybe I'll come in and make my brush a little bit smaller. Now, you can also take your strength. So strength is something that you can take up and down. So my strength is actually pretty high right now. If I take my strength lower, it's just going to barely draw in some bark. I can just kind of barely draw in some bark. Now, I could draw in a little bit of a nub for like a branch that was there. That's kind of cool. There we are. I'm going to barely sew some stuff, and maybe I'll put like a little hole in the wood, like it's a knotted tree. There we go, because there's sometimes holes in trees. That's kind of pretty cool. And maybe on this side I'll put a little bit. So really I've only been using that one brush. Again, I've been messing with my strength. If I take that up, you can see how much it'll pop out of there. Again, look at what that strength does. When it's all the way up, it really just comes right out. There we are. There we go. Very, very nice. Alright. Looks good. If I have the strength low, it just comes out just a bare bit. And I'm holding shift to kind of smooth it and make it look a little bit nicer. Now I could divide more. If I wanted to put more detail into those leaves, I could subdivide again. Ooh, did you see that? I hit this button, and I'll subdivide again. Oh no, don't do that. I lost my work. So if you subdivide too many times, it will crash your computer. Let's see. Hey, it recovered! Yay! Cool. So let's try that again. I'm going to subdivide once, and I'm not going to subdivide anymore. So yes, it could crash your computer, but now I have more polygons. You'll notice if I turn on wireframe, I have more polygons to be able to draw more little details with. There we go. So I'm just trying to get a little lumpy tree. So for you guys, we're very lucky that we got a recovery back on our crash. That doesn't always happen. But let's come in and... Actually, let's come in and just let you guys sculpt a little on your thing. So remember, all I did was I used a lot of the draw tool. The draw tool, you can use shift to smooth. You can use alt to push in. Alt will push in. And if you guys don't get it, just ask a UCode teacher, okay? All right, there you go.